Welcome back to another monthly review, something I hold near and dear to my heart. And even though I haven't been making absolutely any videos about the super slow here that I'm rocking every day, I figured, you know what, let's not stop the tradition. Let's keep these monthly reviews going. 19 months. Let me just check the kilometers before I give you guys a number that's completely inaccurate. All right, 31,656 kilometers. This car running like a top. Mechanical issues, absolutely none. Since I fixed the Rotofab cold air intake and I shifted one of the silicone collars a little bit, running like a top, no issues. Mishimoto catch can, probably overdue for an emptying, but I've already emptied it 4 times since Christmas. Been trying to do it more often. I think I may have overestimated how long it would go. Not that it's an issue, and the more you do it, the faster it gets. So it's been really, really great. I was out of the country for a while this month, an entire week, so that's a week of not driving that I didn't have to log on the car. I must say, driving more expensive vehicles with, you know, more luxury features really made me miss this car. I was in a 2018 Ford F350 long cab, long box dually, giant monster of a beast on 37-inch tires and 24-inch American Force rims. She was a beast. With the trailer in tow, we were 28,800 pounds, and we averaged 80 miles per hour headed to Texas and back. 28 hours straight through each way, and the only thought I had was, boy, I miss my car. The tire noise is never ending, that loud howling. I thought this car had a lot. I was really, to be honest, a little disappointed with how much it did have. And then I spent 60 hours in this Ford, and I, to be honest, can't even hear my tires now. So that is a positive. Comfort. These seats are spectacular. What I learned from this trip to Texas, aside from everything I did in Texas and the 800 gigabytes of content I brought home from Texas, was how bad I wanted to drive my car across the country. I want to be in the driver's seat. I want to be hauling through the U.S. This car was born and built for highways, and I just feel like that's something that needs to happen. So Penina can make everything happen from now until then. August, I would like to head to California. Never been, and I feel like it's one of those things that I might have to just go and do, or I may never go and do it. So there's that. The mods on this car have been extremely slow. I don't really have any money for anything, so that's kind of hampered everything. For those of you that follow the channel, I not only grotesquely appreciate it, but you'll notice that my content's kind of been all over the place, and I've been trying to build kind of a portfolio. I've been trying to vary my content for the video side of things, so that, you know, maybe people will throw me a few bucks to make some videos. I definitely feel like I have the ability to do so, and I feel like this car launched an entire creative side of me that I had never quite tapped into. And it's just grown, and I'm hoping to take everything I've learned and transfer it into everything that is approaching. We are headed to a car wash right now because this thing is absolutely filthy. It has not been washed since mid-December, end of December, somewhere around there. So I'm going to go and, you know, maybe get a little bit of salt off now that the weather's warming up a little bit. First car show, April 8th. 10 to 12, Joe Sam's Park in Waterdown. It's going to be quite the little shindig. I'm hoping to have a pretty decent turnout because it is the first of the year, and I have spent all winter grinding out videos. So I'm hoping that the channel growth combined with everybody I met last year, I know there's a number of people coming, it's going to be really good, and I want to take everything I've learned about video creation and everything I've learned about just organizing things, I guess, and kind of transfer it into a good fun time that everybody gets to enjoy, and get your cars featured on the channel, and yeah, just have fun. This car is so good, it's almost hard to believe. I thought I would be putting the summer tires on it this weekend. The weather this weekend definitely would correspond well, but Next week it's supposed to be back down around the freezing, potential snow, potential awfulness. So I'm going to refrain from that for now, and I'm going to just drive for another week or two to see where the weather's at before I actually get back into it. I've got a little bit of work to do to the tires and rims as well. We're going to do a little bit of a different setup for the summer, which should be good. I don't know, I kind of got to see it, I guess. The vinyl stuff on the car, I feel like I've kind of gotten to the point where I got to start scaling it back and refining the vision. I've just gotten a little bit sporadic and a little bit overdone, which I've been told thousands of times and been given many awards for ugliest Camaro. And we're gonna refine it and see exactly what I want it to look like, and then we'll, you know, sort it out from there. New tires should be coming in April, beginning of May. Pretty excited about that. We're gonna cut down on some of the tire noise, which should be ideal, because I have just become such a hater of tire noise and exhaust groan, and spending time in these diesels with def deletes and stuff and cat deletes just becomes extremely annoying. And I really like the smooth, quiet cruising, put the tunes on, or just enjoy some quiet, and then when you want it, you just throttle a little bit, and boom, you all of a sudden have the full dramatic orchestra that everybody loves. So again, it's a continuing process. If I can get some video jobs and get some side work going and get some extra cash stuff to the bank account, I mean, obviously beyond wedding and house savings, I've got a lot of things to look forward to, and a lot of things to work up towards, and a lot of things to save for. But car mods are definitely one of them. There's not a ton I want to do, but there's definitely a few. Definitely trying to get hooked up with some of the companies that make them to alleviate some of the pressure off me for trying to be able to afford everything, because it just never ends. But there's not a lot I want left to do to the car. A lot of it's just little things, spark plug wires, maybe put some NGK iridium spark plugs, as well as tower strap brace, ZL11LE wing. C7 carbon seems to be winning the boat as far as that's concerned. I would like to get the damage fixed from getting back into in a parking lot and water down. Obviously that's going to be an interesting process all on its own, to which I'm hoping, and I've been chumming with, ACS composites. Obviously I have full ACS composites all the way around my car. I've been very satisfied with how their products have performed and held up to my abuse, which is pretty terrible at times, to say the least. And they're supposed to be coming out with something pretty good, so we'll see how that pans out. But again, I feel like C7 carbon might be in the lead as of now, but I'm not really in a hurry to fix it. It's not really something too many people noticed. It's just annoying and frustrating. Oh, you hear that? That continuous backfire. Oh yeah. Coasting the brakes, going down a hill, she downshifts a few times, and just gives you the symphony of the gods. Absolutely love it. I also pissed off an entire group of tuners. I almost feel like I thought I would have been more upset about it, but I wasn't. That's weird. But that also happened, so yeah, whatever. On to bigger and better things. If they want to sit there and rev the cars up for hours on end and act like children, I just so happen to be there. I make a video about them acting like children and they don't like it. I just can't help it. That's just my 2 cents though. Till next time guys, drive safe, take care, behave as always. Let's get this thing washed. Neat. This car is just a monster. Love it. Love it.